On September 11, 2001, the United States faced the worst terrorist attack on American soil.
I think on 9/11 I was about 5, and I remember just living in my parents' apartment at the time.
It was very emotional for me at that time.
We're standing outside the World Trade Center, and we actually saw live on camera as the second airplane crashed into the second tower.
Now, 13 years later, we face a new militant threat, the Islamic State in Iraq and Syria, otherwise known as ISIS.
ISIS is very dangerous because considering that they became so popular and powerful in the short time, its growth has been phenomenal, and its potential for destruction in this region is enormous.
Last Wednesday, President Barack Obama announced a new campaign in the Middle East to combat ISIS.
You could see that in years past, maybe we wouldn't have taken that threat quite as seriously, but after 9/11, after the Boston Marathon bombing, those things can happen here in the U.S.
But just destroying militant groups is not the answer to the problem of the Middle East, because there's the other socioeconomic problems.
So they have been impressed upon that what they're doing is the correct thing to do.
Even though the last 13 years have been filled with fear and terror, the future is not completely hopeless.
But I certainly hope if there's a joint effort, a concerted effort by the US and the other countries, like I mentioned, India, China, and through the United Nations, to understand that this is an enemy of the world and not just of one country.
Will the world ever put aside their differences to fight this common enemy? Only time will tell. This has been Samantha Calderon, along with Igor Konlemovich, reporting for the Puma Press at Paradise Valley Community College.